Alright, what we're going to do today is we're going to upgrade this mousetrap I made. I made this about 3 years ago. Some of you guys might have remembered it. And it worked great. I had no problems with it. Some people call them Mexican mousetraps, and some people call them Cambodian, but whatever they're called, they work good. And it still works good. Huh. I didn't realize there's a petrified baby mouse in there now. Get him out of there. You get the little guy out of there. That's why I wear gloves, because you don't know what diseases are all over this. Yeah, that little guy, he probably fell in there, and after the water evaporated and everything, he just dried up. Alright. Alright, for a lot of you guys that aren't familiar with these, what you do is you put peanut butter, you put a roll of peanut butter right across the center of this all the way around, so it still spins. You know, it's got to be equal so it'll still spin. And then the premise of this is what happens is the little critter or the chipmunk or the mouse comes up. He comes up the little ramp here. He looks around, tries to get over here. He tries to get over here. And then what he finally does, he climbs up on this thing and whoop, he falls off. And usually if you want to kill the critters, you put water in the bottom, and if you don't want, then you put sawdust in there so they can't jump, or something soft so they can't jump. But anyway, that's the premise. Let me show you what we're going to do now. We're just going to upgrade it because the latest rage right now on eBay or YouTube is the log roller. Instead of the tin can, they put a log roller there. So we're going to make that. Let me show you what we need. Alright, all we're going to need for this new one is 2 bearings. Yeah, whatever size pipe you're going to use. I have this, I don't know what size that is, to tell you the truth. Standard, maybe 3/4 pipe. I'm not sure. But anyway, I had it sitting out in the shed, and I just happen to have the right size bearings. But if you need bearings, you know, these things are only like $1 at Lowe's or Home Depot. And then the inside diameter on mine is 3/8, so I'm going to need some 3/8 bolts. Going to need your 5-gallon bucket and a 3/8 drill bit. Alright, now let me tell you what I did. I had a bunch of these bearings. There's different sizes. And this is the same size I have. What I did was I took this just happens to have a rubber seal on there. You could just pop that out with a screwdriver. But the ones I had were metal. And let me throw you up on the tripod and show you why. Alright, here's why let me open this up. These are factory bearings here. They come pre-greased and everything. And what I did, these have metal covers on them. And you could just take that as a little circ clip and you just pop that out with a pin and then you get to it. But they're pre-greased. And you see? These things they're high speed bearings, and it doesn't really spin very well with the grease in there. So we don't need that. What I did was I cleaned them out, took the grease out, and then now they spin real good. You know? You're never going to wear these out on that little mousetrap. Like I say, some of them come with rubber. You don't need the flange. Just the ones I'm using just happen to have a flange, but you could use these regular ones. So that's what we do. Go to Lowe's, get yourself a couple of these, and a piece of pipe if you need it or whatever, and then you're good to go. I just put a little drop of oil in there so keep it from rusting up. Alright, I'm going to drill a 3/8 hole here because that's the size of the bolt I'm using. And here's a nice flat spot right here, so we'll go with that. Wow, it's nice and thick right there too. And then what you want to do is, it's actually 2-ply. Go around the opposite side and drill the same hole. Alright, I'm going to put this assembly together here. I got a bolt here, I guess it's about an inch And now I'm going to take this bearing and stick it on here. Make sure the shoulder is towards the threads, and you'll see why later. And then just get another bolt or nut. I called it a bolt. It's a nut. And you tighten that as much as you want, but your bearing will be spinning. And then what I do is I'm going to stick it in the hole we made. And you don't need this. You're not going to need this nut later on. I'm just doing that to hold it on. And now I did the same to another one over here. I don't know if you can see. And let me put a nut on that one. Okay. I'll show you why we put these in there, because we're going to measure, and that'll tell you exactly how much you need on your pipe. You can actually just put your pipe there and put a mark, but I'm going to measure it. Alright, now what you want to do is take a measurement from shoulder to shoulder here. I'm trying to do this and stay out of your way. Okay. That looks like I got 10 3/8. Or do I? Yeah. I'll go with 10 3/8. It's not that critical. Okay, let me cut the pipe. Alright, I tapped the one side in. I had to clean a little bit. I ran some sandpaper on the inside there, just cleaned it up a little bit. And it worked out fine. So now, I'm trying to put this one in here. Okay. I'm going to tap the outside of it. That sounds like it's pretty solid. It's been nice. Okay. Alright, now what you do is stick this in a hole here and then squeeze the bucket, and it'll go on this side here. And there you go. You see that? And you don't really need the bolts on the outside there. I might put them in just because I have them, but you don't really need them. Alright. Okay. I think I'm going to take it outside and try it out. Let's see how it works in here. Oh, okay. Looks like it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to try it outside, but I've seen some squirrels going around, so I think I'll probably catch a squirrel before I catch a mouse. But I got these bigger bearings. They're 1¼ inch. I think I might see if I can find an 1¼ inch pipe and try that. That might give them a little more sense of security. But I think this will work fine. Alright, let's put a little bait on there. Let's put some peanut butter on there. Like I say, you only have to put it in the middle here. Try and stay out of your way. But you want it chunky. I'm taking care of these guys. They're getting chunky peanut butter. You want to keep it pretty much equal. You know, a little bit better off with regular peanut butter. The chunks are giving me problems here. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty good. That ain't gonna prevent it from spinning. Well, like I said, we'll probably catch a squirrel before we catch a mouse. Maybe I'll set it up at night too. Put a critter cam on there. See if we catch anything. Because usually by then the squirrels are asleep. There we go. Alright, let's take it outside and try it out. Alright, I got about 2.5 hours on this chip, so I think maybe I'll leave it. I'll let it run for 2.5 hours out there and see what happens. I don't know if I mentioned it, but you can buy these already pre-made, probably for about $10, I think. If I find a link on Amazon or something, I'll leave it for you guys. But what fun is that, right? When you can make them. Oh, squirrel tried to get away. All right, let's go outside.